No wonder it takes you all day to get pictures done. Yeah, I don't like to spend, like, I wish I could do photos faster, but I don't. I take way too much time on them, I guess. And it's one of my issues that I have with social media is that I can't just mass produce photos easily. Like, for example, this photo and like this photo took me like hours to do. Like, they took me hours and hours and hours. Like, I think I might even be able to tell you how long they took, actually. I might be able to give you a rough estimate of how long those photos took in the end. So 10:40 p.m. was the first saved photo I have. And then 3 a.m. is the next, the final edit that I have. So it took me about 3 hours 20 minutes to get 3 hours 20 minutes to get these two photos. Did I ever take pictures of someone else previously? No, I haven't before. Though I think I could do a good job of directing, I think. With the lights and stuff, I think I could do a good job of directing. I think so. But I'm a little bit particular, I guess, about how I do things. And yeah, I also post my photos the same day I take them, yeah. It's impossible to get a backlog if with 1 or 2 photos takes you hours, right? Like, how can I possibly get a backlog, you know? Because I spend hours on photos and I only get a couple, you know? Like this photo, I wonder how long this one took me actually, because I did a bunch of different versions of this photo. So first saved photo I have is 3 p.m. and the final saved photo I have is 5:30 p.m. So actually 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours for these, for this set of photos that I did. Yeah, and I want them to be unique. I don't want to do the same photo multiple times. I mean, I'm okay doing that for like mirror selfies, but for like an actual photo that I'm creating, I don't want to. Sometimes I'll recreate the same photo. Like if I deliberately want to do a recreation, you know, then I'll try to recreate it. You have the lighting of this photo? Me too. So for this photo, what I have are, if you think back to the way that I had the setup previously, if you can remember. So I had one light that was in over here, basically. I had one light that was against that wall, basically. And I had my third mini light on the corner here blasting in like chopping this kind of line, right? Those are the way, that was how I had the lights previously. For this photo, I have the light that was here, a little bit more closer to the wall, and it's blasting orange, of course. It's doing an orange light on me and kind of coming in from the window, this direction sort of, into the bed. The other light that I have is a purple light, so orange this way, purple, and the purple light this time is not blasting into the wall, it's about like here, and it's also blasting on me, so they're both hitting me. They're not like the last time I showed you, that light was blasting right into the wall to give a background, but there's no background attempt in this one. We're firing both lights, just one's hitting me at this direction, the other's hitting me this direction. So they're kind of like, you know, heading like this. Then the third light I have is this mini one here, which you might be able to guess where this one is positioned from the photo. You might even be able to see if I show you, actually, if I put it on screen. You can probably tell where the mini one is. So the orange one's blasting this way. That's why you can see orange here. There's purple hitting me this way. And then the final one is the mini one, and it is like sitting literally, if I can show you. Hello. It is sitting like on top of that little box that I have, but it's like right here. And it's just firing right into the fucking bed. Just right up into the bed, into my face. So it's just sitting like right, I got gamer posture, sorry. I gotta lean over properly. But it's just firing right up here. There you go. So, and that's a bright, like a cyanish blue color. So that's what's happening in this photo, basically. Any other ones I can think of? No, those are all the color ones that I like to show. I'm gonna speed through these because I spent a lot of time on the photo stuff. This one's cute. This one is just pretty simple actually. It's orange and purple again. A very good color combo, because if you look at the color wheel here, sorry for this. If you look at the color wheel over here, orange is kind of directly opposite of blue on the wheel. You can't even see this. Anyway, orange and blue are opposite on the color wheel. So they're contrary or complementary colors, basically. Contrasting colors, complementary colors, whatever. They look really good together as a color combo. They look good. So all I did was I just moved the blue light a little closer to purple. And so it wasn't blue and orange, it was purple and orange. But they're still relatively opposite enough that it can still look pretty good. And I just have orange one direction, purple the other direction for this photo. I also, one more photo to show you. I just love this one. Like, I just love this photo. I just think it's funny, okay? I just think it's funny. Yeah, so orange as a color is difficult when it mixes with other ones. There are some, this is just my experience. There's probably theory behind everything that I'm saying that isn't just me talking like a non-trained untrained person. But some colors are really, really powerful. I call them like they're strong colors. They're overwhelming colors. Other colors are pretty mild. And mild colors will get swallowed up by strong colors. And strong colors will swallow up other colors. For example, red is a really, really, really strong color. When you use the color red, it will dominate your photo if you're not careful. If you're not careful, it's gonna dominate your fucking photo. It's really fucking powerful. Yeah, so you learn this with painting, that it's best to go for primary and secondary color, and then have an accent color. Yeah, that makes sense. It's vibrant and muted as a paradigm. I see, okay. If I use red, red swallows up any other color that I use. So you have to be really careful about how much red you use. Like if you use a lot of red, you have to be really careful. Or just let it take over the photo, basically. That's why in this photo, you can kind of see that this like hot pink color is only used in the background. There's actually no like pink on me, because if I try to put pink on me, it's gonna dominate this photo completely. So that's why it's limited just to the background, basically. The eyeshadow, I actually hate this eyeshadow, but it works in this photo, but I actually really dislike it. But that's one of the factors in why this photo is this photo, because I felt unattractive. So feeling unattractive lets me take weird gremlin photos, but I don't like that eyeshadow. I don't like how I did the makeup here. Those are my unattractive photos. No, those are my photos where I start to take them because I feel unattractive. So I complicate the photo in order to distract from like natural beauty, if that makes sense. Like for example, I want to show this photo because I just wanted to show my eyeliner wing. That's all I wanted to show here. This is me today. These are my eyes today. Look at this motherfucker. This one not quite as good. Yo, this shit is crazy. This one is fucking insane. This one's okay, not quite as insane, but I feel pretty here. Like, I think I look pretty, and because I look pretty, I can take a photo like this, right? Because I think I look pretty. On a day where I'm like, oh, I fucked my eyeshadow up, I fucked my eyeliner up. I'm like, oh, I messed my eyeliner up. I hate how I did my eyeshadow. It's not a good look. I don't like how I did my eyeshadow. I can't think of a good outfit to wear. I don't like how my hair looks today. It's fucking messy. I just didn't feel attractive. But once I feel like that, and I want to take photos, now I have to kind of improvise with the photo, which means, for example, like that's why you'll see in a lot of my photos, I look like this, basically. Like I have my hair like this or something. Let me turn this camera in front of me. My hair is like this. Or like something like that, you know? Or like Yeah. Or I do. Or I do this. And I do that just because if I don't feel pretty when I'm like this, if I don't feel pretty like this, then I don't want to do a photo like this, if that makes sense. But those are fine because they inspire me to do weird shit to get around the fact that I don't know how I feel about how I look, you know? I love how I did my eyeshadow and everything today. I love everything that I did today. I'm so happy about myself today. I'm so proud of myself. I did good. I did a good job. Anyway, so ends the photo section of the stream.